Okay, sounds like I quit while I was in combat or something. Oh right, yes, I was trying out the Fusroda a little. And yeah, they took a little, you know, a little jump in the water, but you know, no.
What say you in your defense?
I say you are stupid, and I will run. I will run. Okay. So. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks for joining the Discord. So what should I do here? Let's just get him... Where is he? What should I do now? There's lots of different cool things to do in Skyrim, and I think that... yeah, I think I'm gonna do the Civil War quests. Imur Mama and Autismo. Cool. I haven't been in the Discord yet. I love this waterfall, by the way, because I haven't been in the Discord because it was such a rush to go from the premiere over to the stream. Am I safe now? I think I'm safe. Okay, so Civil War. I think in order to start the Civil War thing, I head my butt over to Windhelm. So I gotta just take the cart that conveniently is right in front of me-ish right now. I'm your mama. How is I'm your mama a weird name? What was your name on YouTube? Oh, okay, so kind of seems like I'm generally not very popular in this area here, despite me saving this place for from a dragon. So
My order of the art. Stop right there.
yeah, you caught me. Nah, no. Can I talk to this guy even though I'm in combat? The guy that takes me to the thing. Oh my god! Stop! You thought it was Imur Mama? that would have been would have been a fun way of saying that. Yeah. Okay, Björn Lam.
Can take you to any of the hold capital.
Yes.
My carriage is the safest way to travel.
Yeah, do it.
Yes?
Hello?
Need something?
Yes, I do. So I'm just gonna sit here now and not... How do I... Is this a bug? Björn... Oh, there we go. I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Up your... Solitude. Up your solitude.
Climb and back and we'll be
Thank
off.
you. The Conan server, I'm gonna just... When I'm out some time today, just get the IP for that and just put it somewhere. I mean, it might be searchable if you just search for like Sven P or something. Also, actually, I made a community post like a couple of weeks back where I also think that server. Oh, this was not so. Whoopsie doopsie proopsie. Wrong place.
Where do you want to go?
I made a community post on YouTube, so you might be able to just scroll down that tab in order to find the IP. Or is it Winterhold? Windhelm? Windhelm? Winterhold? Maybe it's
Climb
Windhelm.
and back and we'll be off.
Oh no!
Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some count. They say the big old palace there was built by Ys.
Oh, I found the right place. Nice. So it just it tells you it's 0% battery. The phone just tells you 0% battery. Is it actually also low battery, or is it just telling you the wrong number? Why is it showing me that? Is there like a village up here or something? Or oh, a farm. Okay, it's a very nice, nice lighting and stuff there. It's weird how this game is like, I don't know, eternally old, and it still looks better than a lot of new games. But you know, with that Conan server, it's not like I'm gonna have time or to be like adminning it like crazy. And I mean, I'm just saying it might not be the most reliable server, is what I'm saying.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to
Nah.
bully us and tell us to leave?
Nah. Well, let's just see what she says if I said yes, I hate the Dark Elves.
Then we have nothing more to talk about.
Okay.
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
This game is even better than JV Evolution.
I ask only for charity.
I wonder if it's showing me actually like this alert box there. Is it show? But what's it? Oh, Jurassic World. Okay, whatever. I'm just not gonna worry about that in alert box. I thought maybe it would be a little weird behaving, but I don't know. So in here, in this beautiful little thing here, there's a man called Bro. I don't remember his name, so let's just call him Bro. He has he's the leader of the Skyrim people, and you know, then he needs some more soldiers to fight the good fight for the Nords.
Algrith won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time.
Did you end up finding the server?
We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing.
So basically, you guys agree.
Fight
Okay.
because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Wolfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye. But in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Galmar thinks we should double our men in the Reach.
A reasonable strategy.
And you, Yorli?
Well, sir, the hold of Falkreath is fairly vulnerable, and blocks the only road from Cyrodiil.
A good
Oh.
point, old friend.
Did I just turn into a vampire now?
I am not skilled in the arts of war or military tactics.
Okay, this conversation is taking too long.
Only the... Do I know you?
Yeah. I was Italian. Okay.
destined for the chopping
So
block.
basically, I'm gonna join them
Yeah,
in their
I'm always
thing, and they were talking about boring.
So long as your criminal
Aye.
past stays
But in
in
the meantime, we
you
have a
fight
war.
for
Oh,
honor
coffee?
and integrity. We'll welcome you into our ranks.
Thanks a lot for the coffee. Oh. That conversation, I was listening to that conversation between those two there because I thought it would be like, I don't know, interesting. It just wasn't as cool as I remembered it. It's like, I just feel like they're, it's like one of those conversations where you're just trying to sound epic. And it's just,
Hunger for Skyrim
it doesn't really work unless the
fears.
dynamic feels authentic,
We'll win
I
the
guess.
Reach and
And
wrest it from
I
the
don't know if that
greedy
makes
horde.
sense. Is it an RP server or can I just play normal PvE? Yeah, you can play normal PvE. It's just like, kind of just the theme is already set to like a little RP-ish, but it's like you don't have to
The Stormcloaks are finding victory
do
across the
any
land.
RPing. You know. So I was gonna talk to the other guy here because he's the one that's gonna recruit me, I think.
Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us yeah, but first, tell me, why does a foreigner want to fight for Skyrim?
I want to fight the stupid Nazi empire.
Can't fault anyone for that. As long as you hate the Empire as much as I do.
Yes.
That I can work with.
Alright,
Alright.
let's go.
That's...
So he's
I'm
gonna put
sending
me on a
you
little
to Serpent.
test.
It's where there's a
Then
You
that
kill an
little
ice
test
wraith
is
out
like
there. I'll have all the proof I need.
killing an ice
Here.
wrath. Okay. Try not to
Try
die.
not
Great,
to
thank
die.
you. So that makes a lot of sense, right? They're like desperate for Nords to fight their fight against the Empire, and then the Nord comes and he's like, "Hey, I want to join the fight against the Empire." And they're like, "Okay, why don't you go up here where you're likely gonna die of freezing cold, and then it will take you 5 days to get there." And once you're there, you're gonna fight an ice wrath that's probably gonna kill you. And then you're gonna come back, and then we'll see that you're worthy enough to join our rebellion. No wonder the Nords are losing. Hello.
By the gods, it's true.
Whee! I think the fastest way to get there is to just walk. So I'm gonna just walk. Or swim in the cold, icy river of Skyrim. I forgot something important. Very important. Something didn't feel right, and I couldn't really like put my finger on it. There we go. There. Alright. So, I'm in the process of turning into a vampire, I think, and that's no. No. Progress to vampirism. I'm not too into that. I don't know. How do you get out of the vampire thing? Can you just drink a potion of I don't know. I think I might need some sort of like a church thing or something. Actually, I think I'm gonna just fast travel over to the White Run and see if I can get a little like a praying to the Lord or something.
You
and
have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people.
Up.
What say you in your defense?
Let me just adjust my helmet before answering that. Shush, Whiterun ass.
Those fools are actually fighting.
Okay, maybe you should move out of the way then. So I think there's maybe a chapel thing here somewhere. Is this a chapel? Yes, Temple of Kinneret. I think maybe if I pray here, I'll turn into a vampire. Can I just go here and just like pray to this thing? Activate. All disease cured. Active effects. Okay, no more vampirism. Perfect. Hi Hedgehog. I have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. I punched the priest and then that caused me to kill someone. Whoops. I was not gonna fools here, I was gonna fools somewhere else. Maybe on top of this staircase there. Maybe. Not sure. I think maybe I'll try a little fuss up top of the stairs here. See if it works. Maybe. We'll see if I get a nice position like this for example. Bye bye. Okay. That was good. Works. So, very important thing here right now is to just be like, no. Can I talk to that guy? Okay, this is not gonna work out the way that I intended it. Alright, maybe I should just run then. Yeah, can I talk to him? I need to talk to you, Jarl. God damn it. Oh no! No, not. I'm not turning into a vampire anymore. Actually, am I outside? Oh shit! I'm not turning into a vampire anymore. That's why I went into the chapel, that little house, to just pray a little, so that I would not turn into a vampire. So what we really need here is a high place so we can push everyone down. Maybe I guess maybe like from here. I think here is probably the best. Actually, I don't know. Let's just try here again. Bye bye. There's no burning alone. Just a little tiny little burn. You have to go to the down store and speak to the Jarl and he can remove the vampire mode. I actually... really? That's disappointing. I'm not actually turning into a vampire anymore because I did that potion of disease. But is it even if you are a vampire? Can they even do it then? If you if you are a vampire and you're trying to turn into a not vampire, like, can you cure vampirism there? Or do you have to go through, like, a normal... No, wait, Dawnstar. Yeah, I remember there was something with Dawnstar. Actually, I was a little bit disappointed with the anti-vampire quest there, that it was... I felt like it was a little too easy. In, what was the other game? Oblivion. He's outside there, just hanging out. Okay, I gotta run. Bye-bye! Bye-bye, guys! Ah!
I'll carve you into pieces.
Carve me into pieces. Maybe I can... Can I fusroda them? Yeah, vampire situation is under control. Guys, come over here. Come on. Come on. I got a present for you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just come on. Just come on. Get over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Put down your bow and arrow. Come on. Let's go. Starting with you. Okay. Okay. Great. One at a time. One at a time. You go. Okay. 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 Bye bye. Big. Did they die from that? I don't think they died from that. That's not very far. Maybe they break their head a little. Become a level. Won't go in their head, but they're wearing helmets and all, so I think that will be fine. Are they still following me? That's the real question. I don't think they're following me. Can I just... Yeah, they're not following me. They were like, yeah, you know, this guy is too powerful. Don't want to deal with that. He can go. So the conversation between Mr. Bitch and Mr. Jarl inside of here was like, hey, let's go mess with Whiterun stuff because they're not fighting the north side. That's these guys over here. Meanwhile, I'm here just like, you know, throwing them everywhere, like, whoosh, 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 you know, really giving them a hard time. And then they're like, yeah, you gotta go over to this ice thing all the way over here in order for us to accept you. Do you, like, get the irony there? I'm doing everything for them. That's basically, like, the story of these games in a nutshell. Like, someone that's standing... It's like Star Wars... what was the name of that game? Star Wars... The Lost Jedi. It's not the new one. The new one that's like Dark Soul. It's basically like one guy standing, or one girl or whatever, standing somewhere and being like, yeah, we gotta fight them. By we, I mean you. And I'm just gonna stand here and watch TV. And then, but I'm not sure if you're worthy, though. You gotta go and kill that ice thing over there for me to see if you're worthy. Hey, Seth, bro, how's it going? Also, it's such ironic. I don't know if you guys were paying attention to the conversation because it was so boring and there was no subtitles and stuff. But the Jarl in the Skyrim, no, in the Nordhouse. This is the Nordhouse. The Jarl in there. He was saying like, you and I, we are men of action and not men of words or something. But then they're just sitting there talking. Bye, wolf. Hiya! I'd like to see a game where, like the person that gives you quests and stuff is, hey, Fairy Vixen, hello, how's it going? The person that gives you quests is, actually doing stuff himself. Instead of just sitting in a chair talking about how they're a man of action. I feel like those guys are gonna be enemies, but I'm not sure. Hi. Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior? A Fusroda in your face! And then fire. Bandit, chief. I'm gonna use fire for healing, actually. Oh, those guys are powerful. I don't like spending my mana. It's, I need that for healing, actually. Okay, come on, come on. Come on. Oops. Walking backwards is the strategy for fighting in the game. Oh, oops. Because if it's done correctly, which I didn't do now, you can like they cannot reach you with their attacks, but you'll reach them with your attacks if you just do it right, which I didn't. I should probably level up. I'll figure out perks later. Can you guys hear the birds, by the way? If you can hear the birds, then I can do something to you know, get them out. They're pretty. I'm gonna just see if I can get them to be quiet. Be right back. You couldn't hear. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put my helmet back on, so that you know, I'll keep the spirit of glory in me. What was I saying? Yeah, it was probably not necessary for me to do that, but because this microphone here is really good at shutting things off by itself. It's pretty nice. Steel armor, that's good. Steel helmets. I don't want to use this dumb-looking steel helmet. But the shield, I think, was better than what I have, actually. Where's the shield? Actually, I didn't pick up the shield, or I don't know. Kai called. Are you serious? Does it say Colon Exiles now? I gotta see that. Oh, okay. It's probably like the game mode saying. What's this? It's yeah, it's saying Colon Exiles. My bad. I'm dumb. That's annoying. Thanks for the heads up. That's it's just sometimes like changing the games and setting it to be like the right game is a little. I mean, it is very straightforward. It's just sometimes easy to forget, I guess. I like bird sounds. I have 3 huge parrots, and their tweety noises are cool with me. That's that sounds very loud. But are they? Like in the room you sleep in, or stream in? No, I probably not stream, but, or maybe you do. I don't know. Actually, you had some content, if I recall, some like jewelry. I don't know. What was I doing? I was gonna get to the ice wrath, right? Okay, so they do keep quiet if you put the light out. That's same with these birds here. How far am I from this thing? Okay, very far. I like how the wolf is like flying and spinning in the air. Every game should do that. Conan Exiles did that like crazy with the rhinos. So when you kill a rhino in that game, they're just like like they're flying across the whole map, and it's absolutely glorious. So will I prove myself to be a Nord warrior now and fight in a war? when having a, you know, when you're fighting a war, a real war, just you're not gonna be like, I wonder if this warrior here is worthy. You're gonna be like, does he have 2 arms and legs? Can he see the difference between red and blue? No, not even that. Can he recognize the top and bottom of a sword? If he has 2 arms and 2 legs and can tell the difference, actually no, 1 arm and 2 legs, that should be enough, and can tell up and down on a sword. That's all it takes to become a warrior in an actual war. But but here in Skyrim, it's like, okay, well, we only accept the elitists amongst the elite, and also not even that, you also have to go and, you know, to the other side of the map, spend 5 days over there. And by the way, we see that you did the thing over at Whiterun that we were just talking about doing, you know, messing them up, sending a message, you know. We see that you were fucking with them like there was no tomorrow, and that was our plan, and we saved up so much resources and manpower by having you do that instead of us. But not enough. You gotta go kill the ice rat over there, you know. No wonder the Nords are losing. I think the Imperials are like, oh, so you can walk. I think we'll take you then. They're just trying to kill you. Yeah, maybe you're right. Oh yeah, gaming channels. I bet you that jewelry channels are more monetizable than gaming channel. A gaming channel is like, it's basically if you get 1 million views, that's $1,000. It's just like, you gotta just have a ridiculous amount of views in order to like earn money. So yeah, I can't. Oh, I don't know how I'm using this gaming channel. Well, not this one obviously, not the Twitch one, but the YouTube building channel. How I've been keeping that alive. How many views was it last year? It was like 40 million or something ridiculous like that. I like. It's insane. Yeah, but do you use your channel to like promote yourself or something, or promote something? That's, you know, that because that's where the difference is, because it's like with gaming you can't really like sell anything with gaming. I mean, you can obviously, there's obviously something, it's just not, it's not jewelry, right? You're not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna buy some Skyrim jewelry now, you know. So what's this? The serpent stone. Once a day, those under the sign of the serpent can use a ranged paralyzing poison on opponents. You can only have 1 sign of the blessing at a time. I have the warrior's blessing, like a good boy, but yes, I think I'm gonna stick to the warriors a blessing. But I killed the thing, so now they're gonna have to accept me as a Nord, you know. Hello.
If the guards would listen
I've
to
been
the
looking for
Ola,
you.
they'd have
Got
caught
something
you
I'm
before
supposed
Oh,
to
yeah?
deliver. Your hands only. A letter from the Jarl.
Oh, that's nice.
Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
A letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world. I'd say I'm moving down if the Jarl thinks that I have time for him. So, he doesn't even refer to me as Sir Master Slayer Sven. Da. Moving up in the world. Okay, let's read this. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sidgeir, and I have the honor to be the Jarl of the proud and ancient blah 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 of blah. The fame of your exploits across Skyrim has brought you to my blah 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 if you are interested in coming the Thane of Falkirth. Hold. I invite you to speak to me next time you are in blah blah blah. Aside from blah, your Thanes are entitled to a personal housecarl. I also can tell you privately that a choice parcel of land... Ooh! Oh. Can I read the rest of this? Okay, so I can buy land from Falkirth now at least. Okay, well... That's okay, great.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing. Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Oops. He's walking too fast.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Oops.
All right. I don't know.
No one noticed. Let's try that again.
Nope.
Shh. Come on. Don't give me that look.
Don't even. I cannot rest you.
Oh, he didn't. He's one of those people that just can't die. I like how I didn't get any bounty from that.
Tell me again why we're wasting time and dwindling resources chasing a legend.
Hello.
We don't even know it exists.
The Jarls are upset. They don't all support you.
They're just
Damn
like
the
blah blah
Jarls.
blah 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 blah
And damn the moot.
blah blah
We
blah.
should risk letting those milk drinkers
Blah
put Torik's woman
blah
on the
blah
throne.
blah 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 blah.
She'll hand
Blah blah blah
Skyrim
blah
over to the elves on a silver
blah
plate.
blah 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 blah
All the more reason,
blah blah
then.
blah. Okay, shut the fuck up
You're
now.
alive.
Okay.
I owe Ulfric a drink.
Okay, so they were betting on whether or not I survived. Okay, oath.
Take the oath.
Yes, I'm
Not
ready
that
to
oath.
take the
I
oath.
was-
Blah blah blah.
Now, if we're
Let's
done
go.
with-
Let's go do the
before
oath.
You must also pledge.
Come on,
You can see
come
We're
on.
not just fighting him. Before you must also pledge unswerving loyalty to.
Yes.
That's. I do.
Yes,
Jarl
I
of
do
Imperial,
swear the blah blah
as
blah
Talos
oath to
is
blah. Blah blah
evil
blah
to
blah
my-
blah shush. This
All
makes me
hate.
want to fight for the Imperials,
It's me.
honestly.
Oh, and here. You're a Stormcloak now. You ought to look the part.
What's the mission?
I have found the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. Can you believe it? Well, I'm almost certain. We're headed to Corvinjune. But if old King Borgus is indeed buried there, we're bound to run
Okay,
into
so we're
trouble
gonna rob
sometime.
someone's grave. That's
Your
how
fellow
we are gonna
Stormcloaks
fight
are
the
already
Imperials.
assembling outside the
Makes a
tomb.
lot of
I'll
sense.
meet you
Okay,
there as soon
cool.
as I
Let's
finish
go.
our
Great
heroes'
idea. Great plan, Mr. Bear on Head.
This one.
Idiot.
If it even exists.
It exists, and it will be the symbol.
I should be the Jarl of Windheim, I think. The world would be a better place if I was Jarl of Windheim. I can walk from, I think I should walk from here actually. Let's just teleport, no wait. Yeah, let's teleport to Windhelm Stables. No! How do we do this? So difficult to adjust this helmet. The arrow is pointing in the right direction, I presume, yes. So a pretty far way to go there. Is there any horses here? Maybe there's some horses here I can borrow. I don't think horses are very fast in this game, but you know, they might be faster than me. Shh. Oops. How do I run? Out? Yeah, out for running. Okay, nice. This horse is... I feel like I'm faster than the horse. I'm not really sure, but that's what it feels like to me. What's the point? Hello. What are adults?
I'd rather have 2 bottles of mead than 2 wenches, friend.
Hail, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day.
What the fuck?
Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of honey brew mead with me.
I'm not sure.
Cheers, my friend. Hey, may your adventures find you fame.
I'm not sure if I trust that guy. They're just hanging out. Just hanging out here, being like, I'd rather have 2 mead than 2 wenches. Hello, random friend out in the wilderness. Do you want this drink? I'm not sure about that.
Yes?
Did he just go now?
Yes?
What? So now that the wolves came, they're like, you know what? This is not really like...
Need something?
It's not really that safe out here. So what's the deal with these people? I don't know. That was weird. This has got to be faster than the horse, I think. Nice little watermill here. Anga's mill. Okay, so let's hear what Agnes has to say. Where's Agnes? Agnes in here? She might not be too happy to see me, considering she locked her door. But you know, you never know. Hi, Kodrir.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Yeah, I figured because of the locked door, you idiot. Hi.
You're not supposed to be in here.
But why do you... So these guys had 65 gold? It's kind of suspicious, don't you think? But like, they had 65 gold in this little like poor place here. And they had the scroll of mayhem to cause a lot of mayhem. Potion of haggling. Potions worth 84 gold.
You need to leave.
It's suspicious, that's all I'm saying. And the steel dagger, just, you know, just hanging out here. I don't think these guys...
You need to leave.
No, you're not wanted here.
Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe they're not up to any funny business.
You need to...
Okay, I'll leave them alone. What about Agnes in here though? No, this isn't Agnes either? Oops. Hi. Ariel. How's it going?
You're not supposed to be here.
Okay, she doesn't have anything suspicious either.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Okay, but are you? That's the real question. Boy's yellow tunic.
To warn you again. Get out or I'll call the guards.
You're gonna call the guards? There's no guards here.
Guards! Help! Trespasser!
Okay, I'm gonna leave her alive. Okay. I'm gonna leave her alive because I'm a good boy. But not you. Actually, no, no. Let's leave the chicken alive. Okay. I need to fight my inner. No. My inner needs to just kill everybody in the video game. Not goat stop. How far away? Okay, well, this is pretty far. So that's what happens when you get stuck and there's like going into random houses and stuff. And it takes a little longer to get where you're supposed to. So a little recap. We're going over to some random grave in order to pillage the grave. And that's how we're gonna fight the Nazis. That's how we'll win this war. Makes a lot of sense, right? No? It doesn't make a lot of sense. You fight enemies when you're trying to fight the wall, not pillage graves. I'm sure there's like a huge epic magical weapon in the grave or something. Spider? Well, that spider has a lot of health. I wonder why. Is it like a super-powered spider or something? Ugh. Come on, come on! The trees are my friends. I realize now. Oh, another? A wolf? Shit! Whoops. Heal. I need like one of those super awesome healing things. Restoration. I have that one. Dual casting. That one is pretty nice. Makes the healing spell a little better. Come at me, bro. Actually, I'm gonna beat the spider to death. You know, that's how we roll. How we Nords roll. Whoops. That's not eating. But there we go. Come on. There we go. So what's another spider? What's up with all of these spiders? What kind of spiders hang out in the freezing cold? I guess frost spiders. I thought spiders in real life were a little more like needing things to be a little warmer. So are they like the closest landmark here is this tree here, so I wonder if they're like from here. Shrouded Grove. Like maybe there are spiders in the Shrouded Grove. Hi, you're not a spider. Okay, so not spiders. Maybe that thing is vulnerable to fire. No. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Ah! Yay, 2 songs playing at once. Perfect. My favorite. Uh-oh. Whoops. What do we have here? Scroll of Mayhem. Potion of Minor Magic. Minor Magic should help a little bit. Uh-oh. Come on! There we go. What? It's healed! I'm the only one that's allowed to heal. Maybe I can push through the heights. Oops, that's not push through that. No! Need more something. Potion of health. Extra magca. What? No! I gotta just run. No! Don't kill me! Ah! Oh, I'm supposed to go here? Okay, the thing here is chasing me away from where I'm supposed to go. That little butthole. Ah, no, 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 no. Minor healing. Oh, nice. Alright, time for you to die. Time to die. Are you ready to die? There we go. Goodbye forever. Oh. That was easy. Nice! Where did the thing go? Alright, so back to where I was going. What is that? A deer? A deer is my enemy? The elk. An elk is my enemy, apparently. No, it's not my enemy. Alright, so there's my buddies. Hello guys, how's it going? Hey. Hello. Oh, they're fighting the elk. They don't have time for me because they want to kill the elk. Makes a lot of sense. I was gonna just stand here, I guess. Hello.
You ready?
Yes, are you?
That's what I like to hear.
Ah, I knew you'd join up. Great news. We'll take back Skyrim together, eh?
Listen up.
Until next
Those
time.
Imperials aren't here by coincidence. Their spies must have found out we know about the crown, and they don't want us to have it. But they won't stand in our way. I know some of you are ex-Legion, and may know men on the other side. But remember this. They are the enemy now, and they will not hesitate to kill you. Keep your wits about you, and watch your shield brothers back. Ulfric Stormcloak is counting on us to bring him back that crown.
Oh, I don't have to listen to their conversation, I can just go here. Okay. What? There's Imperials here? So they wanted to rob that guy's grave as well? I guess... My bad then. I guess I get to kill Nazis. Do I have... yes. Fusruda. Check this out, check this out. Check this out.
Fusruda!
Is he dead? He actually died from that? Or was that someone else? Whoops. Whoops, sorry. Sorry.
Be careful.
Is it telling me? It's telling me to go this way, apparently. Okay. All right.
Huh?
My turn to have a speech. We have been oppressed by the Nazis since whatever. Let's just kill. Let's go. Let's go. Let's kill Nazis. Let's go. I miss my headphones are falling off. Die! I feel like I should have gone with two one-handed because I'm never using the shield. What are the Stormcloaks doing? Are they just standing there, just waiting for? Yeah, they're just waiting. They were like, let's have an epic speech here. I thought my speech was good enough. Wasn't my speech pretty good? I thought my speech was pretty good. Yeah, the Imperials are exactly like Nazis.
Taking us by surprise.
The people that we're fighting here, they are trying to create a new world order and you know, not gas anyone, I think. Well, I'm not sure if they're not trying to gas anyone, you know, but they're thinking that everyone, maybe communist is better, but they're like trying to get everyone into the same like ideals and way of life and invading to get people to like conform to their rules and trying to just own everything, but not while I am carrying a sword, you know. None of that Nazi shit over here.
Perfect spot for
Are they still talking over there? Come on. Burn! Burn?
We'll charge in to help as soon as we hear fighting.
We're charged in to help as soon as we hear fighting. Okay, great plan, Bear Man. Did you hear that? He literally said we'll charge in to help as soon as we hear fighting. While I was fighting everyone. What a genius. An absolute genius. $360. No. $360. Where do we go now? Hello? Oh, he died. He died from that. He hit the ground pretty hard.
That's the end of that.
Alright. I see treasure. Orc is short. Is that better than what I have? I don't think that's better than what I have. I'm not sure actually. No, let's drop it. It should probably drop a bunch of stuff. Wow, that's good enough. Okay, let's go.
The Hall of Stories. We must be getting close now.
Oh, I've heard of this. They say these walls show the history of the ancients who built this place.
Okay, so what is this here? It's
knows what secrets we'd uncover.
a wolf,
One thing
a
at
thing,
time.
and a wolf, a fly thing, and a dragon. It looks like a wolf,
looks like some
fly
kind of
thing,
claw
and a
statue.
dragon. So dragon on the bottom and wolf on top, and that should be good.
Good job.
Yay! Thanks.
All right, everyone.
Let's go, let's go. No enemies here. Okay.
Come on, boys. Let's spread out and see what we've got. Unblooded, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open.
Am I the unblooded? I don't know if I'm the unblooded. Deadeye.
Keep looking, unblooded.
Hi, Deadeye. How's it going?
That thing open.
Why the question mark? Did it take me too long to respond to? But good to see you.
How's it going, unblooded? You find anything yet?
No. Chill. Take a chill. You speak Swedish though, Hedge, don't you?
How's it going, unblooded?
Shh.
Find anything yet?
I can't find anything. Shush. Oh, okay. I don't know how to get through here. Oh wait. I'm supposed to go here? Oh wait, was that something? Activate torch? No, I just got a torch.
There's got to be some way to get that thing.
Aha, there we go.
That's done it.
Yay! I managed to pull
We've got
a
more.
lever. Yay.
Steady now.
Burn.
Might be uglier than Imperial, but they'll go down just the same.
Whoops, sorry. Did he say like my grandma always warned me about these things?
Let's see what's down this way.
Maybe I might have misheard him a little. You know how to say I'm the queen in Swedish? Or is that queen in Swedish? Jag är drottningen.
The crown must be around here somewhere.
The crown
Spread
must
out.
be around
Keep
here
your eyes
somewhere.
open.
Maybe you have. Oh, this thing can't be looted. It means that this thing is probably alive. Dragger, Scourge, or Scrouger, Dragger, Bowder. I'm gonna push around everything just to create some chaos. Okay, Mr. Scrouger Bowger, you're going down. Mr. Bowger, Scrouger, Hauger.
It is time for you to bleed, dragon, bitch, or burn.
Scrouger had the jagged crowner. Nice. Can I put it on? Scrouger, Bowger, Hauger. Yeah, it's pretty fabulous, don't you think?
Tell Ulfric he owes me a clue.
Jag and
We'll
dronning
stick around here
is
for a
Danish,
while and
really?
See if we can find anything else useful.
But I don't think those Danish people say jag. Or... yeah, I don't think Danish people say jag. Wait, maybe there might have been some more like no, who cares? Who cares if there's epic gear in here, you know? Ain't nobody got time for that. Open the door. Italian. Ciao tutti. That's Italian. Oh, drink some coffee, Sephro. Oh, speaking of which, I have some coffee here with my awesome cup. Thank you for the coffee. This is from my fallen enemies. I'm mixing coffee with blood and drinking it. From the skulls of the unbelievers. But the real question is, where do I go to get out of this place, you know? I gotta get this way. Thanks, Hedgehog. Credits to Migrant Dinosaur for the cup. So this is what we went down to the this is what all of these people died for. This little crown here. All these precious souls. And everyone that has died trying to fight that ice thing for the test to join the Stormcloaks. It's all been for this little crown here. So that someone can wear this fabulous crown, you know. When I go into random houses just to kill them, that is a more pointful death than all the deaths that were for this crown here. Pointful is a word, right? Actually, I have never in this playthrough gone into a random person's house just to kill them. There was that old lady, but she was eating peasants and children, so I mean, it doesn't really, she's not really innocent, you know.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
A reasonable strategy.
Don't need to pay me no mind. I'm the least important person in here.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe you should shut the fuck
I'm not skilled in the arts of
up,
war or
then,
military
you know?
tactics.
But you're able to see the hole in
This
the
guy
rock.
doesn't seem that important
And for
either,
that, I'm
to be
grateful.
honest.
As you wish, sir. The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
The Stormcloaks!
The Empire's
I'll be
ravenous
back.
hunger for Skyrim silver makes them fierce.
Yeah.
Rest assured.
I have the thing.
Damn him. That old bear was right. Did you run into any trouble?
Any trouble? We lost a bad, shitty, crappy men that sucked at fighting. I hope it was worth it.
The blood of our fallen heroes will make Skyrim free. Never doubt it. Also,
Yeah, nice
never
justification
doubt
there.
me or Garma. I'm glad you're here. I have a message I need delivered to the Jarl. Deliver this axe to Balgraf the Greater.
Yes, an axe. How long have you been in Skyrim?
Give the man my axe. If he keeps it, I will bide my time. If he returns it to you, it means war.
Okay, it
Men
might be
who
a little
understand
difficult
each
because
other
the Jarl of
often
Whiterun
have no
is a
need for
little bit
words.
angry with me because
There are but
I
a few
punched his
simple
priest,
truths behind one word.
killed a
All
few of
who
his
will know
guards,
my meaning.
but I
Keep your wits about
I
you.
think we'll be fine.
The Jarl of Whiterun is known for his temper.
A pointful is not a word.
Let me guess.
I'm gonna start just saying pointful all the time just to make it into a
hear
word.
the
It will be
news?
my goal in life to make pointful a word that's in dictionaries. Wouldn't that be a pointful project? Okay, the Jarl of Whiterun. Let's see if I run into any trouble. So this, I have like 4,000 bounty in here.
Stop right there.
Okay, not that much, but I think I'll be fine, you know. All I gotta do is I just gotta talk to the Jarl. Maybe I'll just kill everyone in there. Maybe that will work. I'm just trying to give you an axe, okay? Yeah, maybe I should do that, Deadeye. Good idea. Okay, I'm gonna just go to jail. It's fine. I give up. I give up. I give up. Hello.
Guess it's all clear.
That's the last of them.
I know you.
Wait, I know you. I'm trying to give up so that they can, you know. I'm just gonna get in there. I'm in jail now. Leave me alone. No. I just want to go to jail. Get this over with. God damn it. Uh-oh. Oh, level up. Great. Just let me go to jail, come on! I believe you. I definitely believe all of you when you're saying you're gonna kill me. I don't doubt it for a second. Just let me out of here. No. Okay, Pusruda is ready.
Wait, I know you.
This will work out. This will work out. And I'm not gonna do anything in the dictionary. I'm just gonna spread the word that pointful is a word. Open to Whiterun. Oh, what's going on in the Discord? What were you saying in the Discord? Should I check it now? No, I failed. But this guy, he's in pretty important actually. Oops, don't burn him. Okay, I yield, guys. I yield. I yield. Yes, thank you. Take me to jail. Freedom! I mean... what? Are you serious? Is this for real? They're literally putting me in jail with a dead, naked bandit? Can I get out of it? Oh, then I'm gonna lose all my shit anyways if I try to get out of there. I'm gonna lose a couple of levels from this, I think, but that's okay. Carry weight 547? Oh, because I already had stuff. I already had stuff from the other time I went to jail. That I can't even think. That I'm now carrying. Because they put it in my inventory. I should sell some of this stuff. So much stuff? How do I have so much stuff? Ulfric's War Axe. Okay, now I can move. Finally.
You shouldn't leave weapons laying around.
You shouldn't
Someone
leave
could get hurt.
weapons laying around.
See you
Someone
doing
can
it
get
again.
hurt.
That's
Okay. Alright, let's try this again. So, did you want this axe or not?
You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn.
Sure.
By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
Thanks.
Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Now I'm carrying too much to be able to run again. What?
I serve Jarl Baldwin.
Okay, let me buy a
Splendid.
house.
There's a house available right now.
On second thought, nah.
Very well. Just let me know when you're ready to purchase the house.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Did he now? The man is persistent, I'll give him that. I suppose it's time I give him an answer.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's
What do you
Reach.
make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun?
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man. Or march his stormcloaks up to the gates.
He'll do no such thing. A dagger in the back is all you could expect.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
You can't kill the Jarl. He's just gonna, you know, not die.
I'm not the High King. But neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his stormcloaks to do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly then to accept the white gold concordat?
This again. That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told.
Oh my god, stop
had to
talking.
like it. I've made up my mind. You can return this axe to our friend. The esteemed Jarl of Windhelm has my answer.
Okay, so he's gonna side with the Nazis, okay.
This isn't about gold.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
Proventus, bring me my pen. And...
Okay, well that's good. I'm carrying too much to be able to run, but someone over here is sworn to carrying my burdens.
I need to make a few things clear before I accept these
Looking at you, Lydia.
legionnaires.
Oh my god, walk faster. Actually, I should sell something. Let's just drop something real quick here. I think I can sell something to this guy.
Come to Dragon's Reach to dis.
I just gotta get rid of some
to master
stuff
the
real quick
arcane
so I
arts.
can, you know, have some monies and a little less carry weight.
You know, if you've got the
Yeah, blah blah blah.
join the Mages College of Winterhold.
Hello.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl.
Okay, follow me.
Lead the way.
So she's as as tall as a man. The women and the men are equal height in this game. You know, it's like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, basically. Just not as bad as Assassin's Creed Odyssey. In the Assassin's Creed Odyssey, the women were bigger than men.
Against its own people. So rise up, children of the Empire. Rise up, Stormcloaks.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire.
Yeah. Vampires. I'm gonna just also sell some other stuff just to get rid of some inventory. Hi.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace.
Nah, no. Sorry, not
That's
interested.
if you change your mind and decide to join the fight before it's too late, talk to Ezron at Fort Dawn Guard.
Be careful. Got some good pieces.
What do you have for sale? I'm just gonna get rid of
pretty much anything to suit your needs.
like this, I guess. And this, and this. And iron armor of illusion. Yeah, there we go. That's good.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need it.
So where to now? Speak to the leader of... No, I don't want to speak to the leader of the Dawn Guard. Deliver the axe to Jarl Alfric. Okay. I think I'm gonna call the stream, and then I'm just gonna talk to Jarl Alfric, and then I'll call it. Ideally, actually, from now on, I think the streams can start also being on that other YouTube channel that I was talking about a little bit.
Speak with Ulfric. He's expecting word from Whiterun.
Soon enough, we will march on Solitude. And on that day, the heroes will support.
Yes,
then I was wrong about him.
He returned the axe.
You're right,
Ulfric.
Omar.
He's expecting word from Whiterun.
I'm in no mood to joke.
Give the word, my lord, and Whiterun is yours.
Whiterun is only a means to an end.
So are we gonna invade Whiterun now?
We're ready, Ulfric.
I think the next step here
Ulfric.
is to
He's expecting
invade
word from
Whiterun.
Whiterun.
That's cool.
That will mean the deaths of many.
No, but neither is every man able to give that order when he must. But you are that man, Ulfric. You've been that man before, and you'll be him again. And these men and women, they call themselves Stormcloaks because they believe in you. They are the meanest, toughest sons of bitches Skyrim has to offer. And they want this. They want this as much as you do. Perhaps they...
Why are you looking at me? He's the one talking.
We're certain we're ready. Whiterun's army will no doubt be bolstered with legionaries.
She's creeping me out right now.
And those walls around Whiterun are old. They still stand.
Don't look at me.
We are ready. And I might be old myself, but I'll kick those damn walls down with my bare feet. If you would only ask me to do it.
Speak with Ulfric. He's expecting word from
All right.
Whiterun.
This is it.
Yes.
Send the word. A new day is dawning, and the sun rises over.
Okay, so we're killing Whiterun, basically.
And the sons of Skyrim will greet that dawn, teeth and swords flashing.
So it begins. Make haste to our camp in Whiterun. I want you on the front lines.
Alright,
I
that's
have
cool.
a feeling about you. Your place is on that battlefield. I need you there.
Many will die by
When I
my
commit them to
hands.
me,
Yes,
be with
let's
you.
go. Alright, so I'm gonna do that next time I stream this,
I'm not
this
sure
game
why
here.
Tullius is wasting his time trying to take Winterhold from us. But if not in time.
Yeah, okay. Great. No. Away with this menu. Why?
Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying.
Okay, so yeah, and I will oops, sorry. Re-upload this to the other YouTube channel, the YouTube live streams channel for like live stream replay, and then I'm on that channel. I'm gonna start streaming to both here on Twitch and that that other one.
I need to ask you to stop. That shouting is making people nervous.
Too bad it's more where it's coming from.
Can't say I've heard of any laws against whatever that is you're doing, but I'll lock you up if I have to. A reasonable strategy.
Whatever.
I've got
Whatever. Whatever.
Falkreath is fairly vulnerable.
Shut up. Whatever. I don't care what you say. What's your
We'll show
name?
those
Israel.
faithless
Okay, well, whatever. Okay.
But you're able to see the whole
Thanks for watching.
and for that
I will call the stream, and you know, you have a great day. Bye bye. See you later, alligator.